Okay, we're back for part 3. So Divine Pisces, I feel like even though you weren't ready for something here, I feel like the Divine pushed you towards doing something here, taking some sort of leap of faith. Like I said, you were not prepared for it, but because you were able to do this with no preparation or something here, the Divine was able to pluck you up out of somewhere and move you to a completely different timeline. Okay? That is for somebody. It's not for everybody, but that's the energy that I'm getting for this reading. So what else can we know about the situation? Do we need to get this deck here, Spirit? Is there a criminal? I know there's criminal energy here. Let's see what pops out with this deck here. Oh my gosh. Are you so serious right now? Stolen mail or mail fraud could be significant. And then we have attempted homicide here. And it did come out kind of in the reverse for me. So the energy that I get is that somebody tried to do this to you. And you got the intuition to get the fuck on out of there. Yeah, pressing charges, feds are watching, fake communication. Something, I don't know. What the hell? I don't have flying insects in my home. So when they come around, it's significant. Monitoring spirits are significant. Fake communication could be significant. So take these where they resonate. But there is something here where somebody's going to end up having charges pressed on them for attempting to do this to somebody. You. Okay. Attempting to do this to you. I said that they have eyes on them, so this is significant for somebody. For others, it doesn't have to be feds. It can be local police, okay, because we did see PD. This is heavy energy. Somebody stole something from you through the means of by stealing your mail or by stealing some sort of communication that you were supposed to receive. Okay, they're going to have charges pressed on them. They could have them pressed on them already. Damn. Okay, so tell me more about this, please. We did see the death in reverse once or twice, and that could definitely be a forced ending, or for some of you, death in reverse, charity in reverse could be a car accident that was staged. Doesn't have to be, but something is not working out for whoever this person is, or these people. Okay, King of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. Please tell me more about the situation. Can we get to the damn nitty-gritty, please? I don't like beating around the bush, Divine Creator. You know this. You know this. Most important messages for Divine Pisces regarding this energy. We have the Ten of Swords. It kind of came out sideways. So I don't know. I'm looking at it in reverse, so I'm going to take it in reverse. Somebody tried it. You survived, though. Whatever this death in reverse was, okay, charity in reverse. You survived it. Damn. Justice, and then what's this? And somebody missing out or missing some sort of opportunity, or the opportunity that they missed was you guys, come on, man. This is a serious crime that you were plucked up away from. You were plucked out of a seriously destructive situation. And then you were brought clarity as to what actually happened, or what somebody was trying to do to you. A lot of soul searching here. A lot of looking for answers and finding them. I feel like somebody else is looking for answers now. I feel like it's Fed energy or police energy, investigator energy with that Hermit we just saw on the Page of Swords. Tell me more. Malicious intent. You learned about somebody's malicious intent for you. They have hurt your feelings quite a bit. The Divine informed you, though, so that you could keep up your boundaries. So for some of you, you may have asked the Divine to okay. You noticed that something was going on. You noticed that somebody was trying something. All right. You noticed that somebody stole something from you or something like this, and I don't think you were prepared for the idea that they tried this, though. Okay, but after you were plucked up out of this, you found out. You realized, you gained clarity through the divine, through your spirit team. You may have asked the divine to show you your enemies. Tell me more. And the divine obliged. Page of Wands. Alright, so recovery, a new adventure, some sort of news here. Or maybe it was good news when you learned this. Knight of Cups, okay. What is this? Denial. This is so weird. What is this, please? 3 more cards. The World in reverse. The 9 of Swords reverse. What is this? I'm seeing the Death peeking out. The Star in reverse. My goodness. 4 of Pentacles. Alright, so let's break this down. We have good news here, or some sort of new beginning. This is a healthy way to look at the world. Alright, with a childlike wonder, or a childlike enthusiasm and excitement. Something was very eye-opening for you here, Divine Pisces, and this may have pushed you into the energy of wanting to follow your dreams, follow what you love. Okay, maybe somebody had a brush with death, and that woke them up. All right, I've seen the denial card. All right, somebody's unable to see something clearly here, but it's directly under this 5 of Swords, so I feel like it's this energy right here who's unable to see something clearly. All right, they're not receiving some sort of wish fulfillment here. Their wish fulfillment was to take you out and to steal something from you or something. Okay, maybe to, okay. I don't know, but this is nasty. What's the World in reverse? It is a failure. Somebody is unable to complete some sort of cycle here. Maybe somebody has some sort of deep-seated fears that they're going through right now about this failure, about this not receiving wish fulfillment. All right. If they were receiving wish fulfillment and a victory, it'd be like this. But they're not. They're having deep-seated fears about this. They may have deep-seated fears about what you decided to do after you walked away, because something seems to be really working out for you. Four of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, the Sun, the High Priestess. Okay. What's the 10 of Swords reverse, please? Something about the peak of something, or something's at a peak, or the peak. What do we need to see about the 10 of Swords reverse? Frightened to reverse. Oh, that is not a reverse. That is in the upright. On top of the 10 of Swords reverse. So somebody... Okay, I get it. I get it. This is you moving in silence. This is you being a ninja. This is you keeping your fucking mouth shut. And recovering quietly or secretly here. Okay. Not to hurt anybody, but to avoid unnecessary energy being thrown at you here. All right, you moved in silence. You were very strategic when it came to healing from this betrayal or recovering from this betrayal. All right, you moved away. I'm getting the energy of you moving away completely. Okay, and by that, I mean you moved away however you did. For some of you, the divine straight plucked you up and took you out of there. That is very significant for somebody. We have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so somebody's worried about your clarity. Somebody is, okay, you're having some sort of clarity about the grief that you went through. Okay, the... the negativity that was surrounding you. Okay, the animosity, the hostility, and the maliciousness that was surrounding you. What's the Five of Swords? The Empress. Oh my goodness. You can take this a few ways, all right? We have the Empress, which gives me, you know, this could be a mother figure who was very malicious towards you. And if that's the case, she's in the reverse. This could be a mother figure in your family. It doesn't have to be. But for somebody committed a crime against an Empress. Somebody had a problem with your abundance, with your balance, with your ability to nurture and grow. Okay? Seeds, yourself. All right? Somebody had a problem with you being able to walk somewhere and shit grows. Somebody doesn't want you to have some sort of wish fulfillment here. They want you stuck. They want you stuck. Okay, they want to control you. Through some sort of illusion. Confirmation. Tell me about, so this Empress can be in the upright and the reverse. That's the way I'm reading it. But the way I'm reading it is that you are the Empress. All right. But I'm still seeing it in my mind's eye in the reverse with that Five of Swords. So there's a mother figure here for somebody. If it's not a mother figure, it's a wife. It's a grandmother. Could be any feminine energy. I feel like this isn't for in your family, though. It's for somebody, there's a mother figure who tried to straight knock you off. Who's being watched by the feds. All right. Maybe this Empress in reverse worked with a King of Pentacles reverse and a King of Wands reverse. Committing shady business deals behind your back. Okay. There's hitman energy here. I'm just going to be honest. What's the Page of Wands? Four of Cups. This is good news that there was an opportunity that was missed here. What's the opportunity that was missed? Okay. It was missed. There's an attempted homicide energy that's being exposed here, or in the energy. All right. And that's good news that this was rejected by the Divine. Okay, so tell me about the Knight of Cups. This all seemed to be some sort of catalyst for you to follow your dreams here, or to follow your heart. Okay, maybe you had a new contract offered to you after you were plucked up and out of there. Could be by an Emperor. Doesn't have to be. I feel like this is following your dreams when it comes to some sort of work. But I feel like, you know, for some of you, this Emperor energy is talking about you taking charge of your own life here. Becoming very balanced with the Empress, right? Following your dreams when it comes to your purpose or what you're doing for work here, all right? And for some of you, it's an offer from an Emperor. Tell me about the Two of... Oh, no, but there's a new contract here. And it's a blessing. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Somebody just doesn't want to see the truth about this. Okay. Somebody doesn't want to see the truth about this. Okay, they don't want you to be able to move forward. They don't want you to be able to... they want you to be in rough waters here. They want you to be stuck. They want you to be stagnant. Okay, they want you to be confused. All right, they want full control over you here. They want you to be in lack, Divine Pisces. The Divine didn't pluck you up out of there and put you somewhere else for you to be in lack, okay? I'm just saying. What's the World in reverse? Capricorn can be significant. Let's get one card at a time. What's the World in reverse? What's a failure? Well, it's something that somebody has to take accountability for. That is a failure. They're being made to take some sort of accountability here. That's why they're going through some sort of deep-seated fears here. They have some sort of deep-seated fears about justice and judgment for what they did. This failure that this person had was a wake-up call for you, Divine Pisces, to change your life, okay? There's a wake-up call. For you to follow your dreams, follow what you love. Okay, so what's the Nine of Swords reverse? Somebody is having a rough time sleeping at night here because you're free. Because you answered the call, okay? This wake-up call worked. And somebody's having a shit fit behind the scenes because you are exactly the opposite of what they wanted for you. I'm also getting the energy here of you shedding some sort of anxiety or, you know, you're not trapped here. You're not worried. You know the divine's on your side here. I just got a confirmation text on my phone. That's significant. Somebody's pocket watching you. Anyway. Somebody's pocket watching you. Also, somebody is paying attention to whoever this really negative person is. For somebody who needed it. Confirmation. Damn, Spirit. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Ace of Swords, Chariot, Justice. This is very significant. I feel like the law is watching whoever did this to you, and I feel like they are gathering evidence. I do. Okay, they will have some sort of victory in this energy over the devil or over whoever was very toxic here and malicious towards you and hateful and hostile. Okay, somebody premeditated and attempted to knock you off. Some sort of good news here about a transfer or whatever this is. Somebody trying to swap something with you being given back. Tower. Shocking. A shocking new beginning. Somebody's shocked at your new beginning here. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or a Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Okay. Justice, Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. I don't know, but the universe is riding for you, and that's very clear. The universe says that you will be stable. Okay? You will be peaceful. You will be happy. You will shine authentically. Okay, whatever you're doing with this Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, I feel like it has something to do with your spiritual abilities, your spiritual gifts here. Now, you're going to be successful in whatever this is. Somebody's just having a shit fit in the background. I feel like they're having a shit fit not only because things are working out beautifully for you, but also because they've got something else going on in the background here. That's going to put them away for a long time, I feel. Okay, this is the least of their worries. But anyway. Can we get some closing messages here for Divine Pisces regarding this message? Soul Tribe is significant. Seeing clearly is significant. Springtime could be significant. Okay, hidden information. Hidden documents could be significant. And the direction that somebody chose to go is significant. Yeah, the direction that somebody chose to go is significant. Okay. Okay, so closing messages for Divine Pisces regarding this reading. Thanks. Autumn is significant. We're not going to take this, all right? But something is significant about autumn. We are in autumn right now in the U.S. Closing messages. Just saw 1919 again. Exposure. Illumination and clarity. Whoa. One more. Damn. We're going to get a couple more here, but I see yarn. Hassles, big problems, and big mess. Somebody brought themselves a big fucking mess. A big problem. All right. Somebody made up some sort of story here. Okay, in regard to trying to knock you off. All right. I don't know. Something's very complicated and convoluted. Okay. We have Dear John, and it came in reverse. Okay. Somebody wants you rejected, Divine Pisces. But you are accepted, okay? The Divine put you somewhere where you would be accepted. Somebody's trying to avoid some sort of rejection or cold hard truth as well. With person of air in reverse here, okay, we have somebody who is very malicious with their mouth, trying to stop something, or stop feeling rejected, or stop some sort of cold hard truth from coming through here. Okay. And we have ostrich trap. This one's going to be stuck for a while. They're hiding their head in the sand. They are trying to avoid reality. Okay. Okay. Aries, Leo, or sorry. All the signs are significant. Straight up. Okay, this person's trying to run for cover here. All right. From these big problems or big mess. I feel like they're having a big problem, big mess, complicated energy with their finances in particular. All right. So let's get 3 more here. And then I'll close this message out for y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope whoever needed this message received it. Definitely spiritual work going on in the background as well. So please, you know, y'all should be taking a lot of spiritual baths, a lot of spiritual showers, you know, alchemizing, transmuting, keeping your energy clear, keeping your frequency clear, closing messages or outcome. We have hammock. Yeah, this is for Divine Pisces right here. Rest, relax, time off, pause, supported, recovery, vacation could be significant. Gemini could be significant. We have Capricorn out here. Aquarius. Libra. Did I say Gemini? Sagittarius. Closing messages for Divine Pisces. Heart healing. Taurus could be significant. Free-flowing love. Heart chakra opening. Humility. Fertility. Growth. And strong relationships. With Soul Tribe, right? Divine Pisces. 41 could be a significant number. It doesn't have to be. One more for Divine Pisces. Thank you. We have Tandem Bicycle. There's connections coming in for you, or you're already in this. Partnership, unison, equality, collaboration, togetherness. All right. Aligned. 2 of a kind, synchronized, and duo. April 12th could be significant to somebody, or 5/25 could be significant. Yeah, and I said something about Uranus energy at the beginning of the reading, and we're ending with this Uranus energy, innovation. Leo could be significant. Some sort of groundbreaking developments regarding the situation is significant. Something about technology is heavily significant. We also have Mastermind here. Okay, Mastermind is the Divine Creator. Mastermind is bringing you a fairy tale on Earth. Heaven on Earth, however you want to look at it. That's the energy I feel like you are in, or you're about to be in. All right. I don't know who this was for, but it's not for everybody, and I certainly hope that whoever needed to hear it is hearing it. Let me just say that I know that whoever is needing to hear this is going to hear it, and I'm sending you guys all so much love and high healing vibes. And until the next video, deuces.